Dividing one complex number in the numerator by another complex number in the denominator involves using the conjugate of the denominator. The term 1 minus I has the conjugate 1 plus I. This needs to be multiplied by the denominator as well as the numerator, so in effect you're multiplying by the number 1, but in a special form, the conjugate of the denominator. Carrying out this multiplication, starting with the denominator, we have the first times the first, 1, the outer, number 1 times I, the inner, negative I times 1, and finally last times last would be minus I squared. Multiplying the top in similar fashion, the first 2 times 1 is 2, plus the outer 2I, plus I times 1 on the inner, plus last times last, which is I squared. Having completed that multiplication, we will now proceed to simplify. First of all, the denominator. The positive I, negative I will add to 1, 0. Whereas the outer 1 minus, we are reminded that I squared is worth negative 1. So the denominator is going to result in 2. Returning to the numerator in like fashion, we will have a 2 plus, adding the like terms 2i plus 1i, 3i, and then the last term, I squared, again we're reminded is really the real number, negative 1. So simplifying further yet, 2 plus negative 1 is 1 plus 3i. Now you will see on occasion that this is the final form of the answer, or more often the answer will then be written as the real part and the imaginary part, each in their own, having their own denominator.